Sorry guys, I think I might have my previous video. So this will be part 2. I think I cut it off. But we have the sauce going. And I have the noodles soaking. I have my music playing. And my glass of Merlot. So, meanwhile, I think I'm going to sit back, chill out, relax, and let this sauce cook for about 30 minutes. My roommate's coming back today from out of town, so we're going to have big ziti. See you soon. I'm going to charge my phone, and I'll show you how to put this thing together in the pot over here. We have 3 different kinds of cheeses. It's going to be awesome. This sauce is looking good. I put about 8 cloves of garlic in that. And a half of an onion in. The onion, I just cooked it till it was soft and sweet. And then the olive oil, and then the cans of crushed tomatoes. It has such a fresh flavor to it. It's not heavy at all. That's what I like about it, because baked ziti is kind of heavy with all the cheeses and stuff. So a light sauce to me is really good. Alright, so we're going to chill out, and we'll see you back here in a little bit. Cook the sauce for about another half an hour. Okay, we are ready to put this together. I'm using some fresh mozzarella cheese, sliced, and that's like 12 ounces. Lots of cheese in this dish. Ricotta. I get the whole milk ricotta. I just get the smaller container, 15 ounces. And then I have the cheese, Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and provolone, and that's really good cheese there. That, yeah, kind of going all out today because I just felt like it. And I had some leftover Italian style cheese in the fridge too that I'm going to use. So first, what I'm going to do is open my mozzarella and just have it all ready to go. Oh, that looks good. Slices. Okay, now we need our sauce, which is still a little hot. So I'm going to put that right here. Can you see? Okay, there we go. Now, I have a scooper in here somewhere, a ladle, and I always put some sauce on the bottom so that it doesn't stick.
Every day, millions of people come here with questions about all kinds of things. Sometimes we even get questions about Google search itself.
Noodles.
Like how the whole thing actually works. And while this is a subject entire books have been written about, there's a good chance you're in the market for something a little more concise. So let's say it's
And I'm going to pause that for a second. Noodles. And on top of the noodles, we want to put some cheese. I just hope my hand's not in the way. The mozzarella. Just put big globs if you want. It doesn't matter. So next, I will put some ricotta. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but just put it here and there. The great thing about making this dish is that you can play around with it, you can have fun with it. That you don't have to be perfect with it, so that's perfect for me because I am not perfect. I cannot stick to a recipe. I have to do what I feel. And one of the reasons I didn't make it in my class in the high school cooking, because I couldn't stick to the recipe. I have a hard time with that. I'm kind of like the mouse on that movie. I have to taste it, I have to smell it, I have to add the flavors that I feel like for the day. So Yeah, so I love playing around with food, getting different flavors. I can look at a recipe, but then I usually have to make it my own. I can't stick to it. Okay, here we go. More sauce. And this recipe, I was actually married to an Italian when I was way younger, and this came from Italy, this recipe. It's just a very fresh spaghetti sauce. And I've loved it. It's my favorite sauce. Okay. Hopefully our dish is big enough. If not, we'll just use another dish and make 2 batches. Share with the neighbors. My neighbor just came over a while ago and put some fertilizer on my grapefruit tree. I thought that was very sweet of her. So I'm going to take something over to her in a little bit. Egg ziti would be a good gift. So if I have another dish of it, I've probably run out of cheese, but can always go buy more. I love my neighbors. They're very sweet, very kind-hearted, very nice neighborhood I live in. I mean, you don't even have to lock your doors if you don't want to, and it's just absolutely beautiful here. That's good. Oh yeah, I think I'll have enough for 2 batches. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, time to stop for a glass of vino, which I haven't drank a lot, by the way. I'm just acting silly today. Just started. I have to have some wine when I make pasta, and I have to listen to Italian music. It just goes together. I used to listen to Pavarotti years ago. I do love his music, his singing. Nothing like it. Are you seeing that? That looks awesome. Makes me want to sing. I'm not going to. Again, this is Jason H. Dull, D-U-L-L, Italian music on YouTube channel. And I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying there's a lot of good music out there you can listen to, enjoy, you know, on your YouTube, and cook to it, and hopefully there's nothing against it on YouTube. I don't know, but I mean, I'm just saying, usually you want your people to share your channel, and I'm sharing his channel. So, this looks good. You can definitely share my channel. And like and subscribe if you like. You don't have to watch everything that I do if you're not into it. That's okay too. So. Well, this is going to be... What do I do next? I forgot. Pasta? Pasta next. Okay. To me, this is more fun than making lasagna. And actually, it's a lot easier, because lasagna noodles, to me, they are a tiny bit of a pain to try to keep them together when you're cooking them. So, it's just my take on it. I like this better. Yummy. I may just go crazy with the mozzarella here. Lots of it. Let's put it on there. I don't know if I'm going to get another layer, but I'm going to try. Mmm. I'm going to be generous since I know I'm not going to run out of the ricotta. I used to even make my own homemade pasta. I had a pasta. Loved. It was fun. It's an all-day job, but it's fun if you don't have anything else to do. Okay. One more layer, I think. Did I do that right? Was I supposed to put sauce on? I forget. It doesn't matter. We're going to put some sauce on that and squish it down in there. Okay. I think that's the last layer of noodles. I said this recipe is very forgiving. You forget where you're at, it doesn't matter. It's all going to cook together and turn out great. Definitely want to put some foil in your oven to keep it clean because this is going to boil over, even with the lid on it. Oh yeah. Now I'm just going to put some cheese on top. Oh my goodness, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour the rest of this sauce. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Needs lots of sauce. I'll use those noodles for something else. Have the extra noodles. Not very many though. Just a little bit. Okay. Yummy. Oh yeah. Okay, so put a little Parmesan Romano on top. Just to like it brown a little bit. When I take the lid off, it's gonna brown really nicely. Okay, look at that. That's awesome. I used every bit of the cheese, by the way. I don't know how many pounds of cheese are in here, but it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna put the lid on that. Like I said, it's definitely gonna overflow in your oven. And you want to cook it on low, like about 300, maybe for an hour, then take the lid off. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put this baby in the oven. Probably weighs 200 pounds. And I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I hope you enjoy the video. we'll be back. So there it is in the oven with foil down. And I'm going to bake it at 300. And that's it. This is going to be such a great day. So we'll show you what it looks like when we get done. It's not that big of a mess too either, you know, in your kitchen. It's honestly, you know, fun to make. It doesn't make that big of a mess. So I'll clean this up and chill out for a bit. See you soon. So this is all I had left of the sauce in the noodles. And as you can see, it's just enough for like one little lunch or something. So I'm just going to cover that up and have that for a snack or something. Yeah. So really, 4 cans of crushed tomatoes and 1 can of diced tomatoes and 1 box of the ziti, and it's almost perfect for the recipe if you have that size of a dish to bake it in. We'll be back in a little bit. We're going to go for an hour and let this bake, and then I'll take the lid off. And they have to bake it in like another half hour or so. So, I'm back. I turned the oven up to 350 because it just didn't seem like it was going to cook enough. 300 for about 15 minutes and then 350, and then you want to gradually turn it up. Because you want the cheese to melt and everything to get to know each other, the flavors and all that stuff. And then I'm going to turn it like to 350, and then I'm going to wait like another half an hour and see what it looks like. Maybe take the lid off and... What you doing, Max? It is such a beautiful day here. I mean, a lot of people would say, ooh, cloudy day. I love it. I love cloudy, rainy days. Look at those birds. I think it's beautiful. Oh, you know what? I'll come out here and I'll show you my plants that I have. My brumella, I believe it's called. It has a pink and purple flower, but it hasn't had a flower in a while. I think it probably needs some fertilizer. And that's a pineapple plant, which probably needs fertilizing. And I just kind of let there's another pineapple plant. I just took the tops of pineapples and stuck it in the ground. That's what I did. And they started to grow. And that's wood that I got off the beach. It's pretty cool, driftwood. But this is a mum, chrysanthemum, I believe it says. And so what I'm going to do is, the reason they threw that in the trash is because the flowers came off of it. But I'm going to get out here, and once it, you know, dries up a little bit, look at that bird, plant it. So yeah, there's my pineapples. And get me some Miracle-Gro. Now I have a roommate, I can afford to get some. I said my neighbor, she has some beautiful flowers in her yard, and she came over and fertilized. That's a little yard ornament. And this bush is beautiful, I think. It has berries on it. It's in the front yard. And it covers my front window so nobody can see in, which I like a lot. So, yeah. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. There's my Max. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you when the pasta is done. It's just, I'm enjoying the day because I kind of got it to myself a little bit until my roommate comes. So we're chilling out. Another chilled out day with some big ziti. Alright, so I've had this in here for, let's see, 35 to 40 minutes, and it's bubbling over. So what I'm going to do is take the lid off so that it can, the sauce can like boil. And the the cheese can brown a little bit. Alright, so that's what it looks like now. And I'm going to continue to cook it at 350. And with 350. And, well, I'm just going to watch it and see what happens. I think probably about a half an hour with the lid off. You start with the lid on for about a half an hour, and then the other half hour you take the lid off. We have 5 minutes to go, and look at that. That looks awesome. So, I'm going to brown it a little bit more. And you don't want to cook it too long because, you know, you're going to have leftovers and bake ziti twice. I mean, if you bake ziti twice baked ziti is even better than the first baked ziti. So you don't want to bake it too long, because you know you're not going to eat unless you have people over. I mean, and this dish freezes well. You can, I don't know. I love pasta. I always have. Look at the rain. So we have 5 minutes left. And I may take it out and then put it, like, let it settle, and then put it back in the oven for maybe 20 more minutes later, and just, you know, because I'm not ready to eat yet, but oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. Look at the rain. It's awesome. And I have some grapefruits on the tree out there. The house smells like Italy. It's awesome. And that's one of my trees. I keep it lit all year round. And the other one that I don't have lit at the moment